very, very difficult for an organized religious system to help you into knowing God. It is very, very difficult. And the reason why it becomes difficult, it is because people have built ideas around whatever they have accepted. Once they accept something, then they build their ideology around what they have accepted. Now the issue is, whatever they have accepted might be true, but that thing that they have accepted and made it official into the organized religious system might not be the whole thing that has to be known. It could be just part of that which should be known. But now if anyone comes into the system and tries to push further to know even more, the system will not allow you. That's why I'm saying it is very difficult for anyone to know God within an organized religious system. It is very, very difficult, because the things that they have discovered and known, they have established them as the final truth, and that there is nothing else that can go beyond that. Now, if you want to go beyond, if you want to know more about God, then you have to follow what happened to Christ. The Bible says that when Christ was crucified, he was crucified outside of the camp. He went outside the camp. That's why the Bible in the book of Hebrews, it tells us, now if you want to encounter him or to come into terms with him, we must also go outside of the camp. We have to go outside of the systems that men have established, the organized religious systems. They have been established not to help you know God, but most of them have been established for them to contain God, so that they can limit God. They might not do it deliberately, but the system will make them to limit our knowledge of God or our knowledge of God. And that's why you see that when Peter and the rest, those guys who are fishing, they tried to fish and they couldn't catch fish. Jesus told them, go and cast your net on the right side of the boat. There's a right side, the right side. For example, the right side. Think of the right side as being the part where prosperity comes, where knowledge comes, wisdom comes. The right side of your brain, for example, is the emotional, the imaginative aspect of your being, not the analytical place. You know, most of our religious systems have been established on things that they can understand. That is on the analytical part, the left side of the brain. But when you want to know God, when you want to catch more fish, when you want to go deeper, you need to go into the imagination, in the imaginative part of your being, into the emotional, the intuitional part of your being. That is the right side of your brain, of your understanding. There are things that they don't have to make sense. That's the problem with religion and our systems. They want everything to make sense. They are taking scriptures or whatever kind of a book. They are adding 1 + 1. They want things to make sense. We cannot know God by things making sense. We want things to make sense. Everything has to make sense. Everything has to align with this. No. If you look at nature doesn't operate like that. If you go into the forest, we have trees, different types of trees. They are not in a line. That's what people do. When you plant trees, we plant them in lines. That's not how nature operates. When you look at animals, they are different. There are many different animals. They are animals. We have different types of plants. They are all plants. We have different types of waters. We have salty water. We have fresh water. That's how nature works. That's how God works. We cannot contain God into a fixed system and expect ourselves to go deeper even in the knowledge of God. It will not work. Therefore, we cannot know God in most of our established religious organizations. Anything that has been established by man will not allow you to go beyond it. It will fight you.